Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa. In the spirit of my last video talking about my no buy month this month, someone had made a great suggestion to do a video on items I regret buying, which I think is really such an awesome idea. I've seen a couple people do it on YouTube, but two, I think it'll be even better of an exercise for me to just remind myself of the times that I impulse bought something and now I regret it. So no impulse buying 2022. But before we get started into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified every single time that I post. Okay, 2021 was really crazy for micro trends. 2021 was pretty crazy for micro trends. I think people were just so over being quarantined and like quarantine and COVID in general. So everybody wanted to like dress crazy and wear pops of color. And I even saw a couple videos talking about how something very similar happened in the 1920s after, was it the Spanish flu? I'm gonna look stupid. And that people were just like dressing all crazy, and it was kind of like there was some like psychology in there and stuff. So I thought that was a really interesting comparison to make. If you were on TikTok, you definitely saw how crazy trends were, especially over the summer when people could like go out. I feel like it started with like the House of Sunny dress, like that green like squiggly one. It just blew up. It was crazy. I feel like I was able to stay strong through a lot of those trends just because for my personal style, I definitely lean towards neutrals and things I perceive as timeless, but I feel like I definitely still fell victim to a lot of things, and I just wanted to talk about those today. So the first thing that I feel like I regret buying was, as I was getting warmer, I like went on Princess Polly and I was like, I feel like I just need more dresses. I don't really wear dresses that often because I'm like really pale and I'm very insecure about my legs, so I don't often wear dresses, but I was like, I'm gonna do it, like it's gonna be so warm, it's gonna be great, we're gonna go outside, I just need some dresses. And this was like the closest I got to a Y2K like style of dressing. It's from Princess Polly. I don't think it's horrible, I just don't think like it's made for everyday wear. It's not like the mature, timeless like look that I'm going for. I mean, it's still really fun. Like, I think it would be a good going out dress, but like, I just remember seeing this and being like, I have to have that. And looking back, I'm like, I really didn't, girl. Like, I didn't have to have this. So as far as Y2K goes, that's honestly probably as close as I get. The next thing that was also pretty close was like that trend of pants or skirts that kind of had like the ties that came out and like tied around your waist. I also bought a skirt from Princess Polly. I'll pop up a picture because I already donated it. It looked awkward on me. The ties didn't stay up. Like, it was cute for the trend. It was like cute for the pictures, but like long-term wear, like I wasn't gonna wear that long term. Like, I'm 25, I'm halfway through my 20s. Like, just wasn't gonna be a thing that I was gonna keep in my closet for a while. A really huge problem that I had last year was I was really trying to build my wardrobe. I was trying to do timeless, neutrals, very classy, artsy, like modern wear. And I have a running list on my phone of like pieces that I feel like I need to have in my closet or I want to have in my closet. A lot of it is stuff that are kind of like basics or things that I just see and I really like, and I just want to keep it in my head. And a lot of the times I will see something in a store that kind of suffices for what I want, and I kind of will just settle for that piece just to say that I have it in my closet. But in reality, it doesn't look good on me, it doesn't fit me right, it's not as good as quality, or it's just not what I wanted. It doesn't look enough of the same thing for me to feel satisfied with what I bought. Dupes are great, but I feel like when you're spending too much time looking for a dupe, you'll settle very easily, and then you'll end up just spending more money than if you had just bought the original product that you wanted. So that was a really bad habit for me. The biggest scenario I saw that in was like the Melina leather pants. I saw them on TikTok and I wanted them so bad, and I had never bought an item of clothing for that much money before. So I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to buy some. So I went to like Zara, I went to H&M, and I kept trying to settle for something that I think would like suffice for the Melina pants. Kept trying to find a dupe, and I bought a pair from Zara that were black. I brought them home. They were too short on me, and I just kept lying to myself saying that they looked good. And then I bought another pair from H&M. They didn't fit me right. They were a little too tight and they were too short, and they were like a beige, like white color. And it's just really frustrating because I ended up spending, you know, almost $100 on 2 pairs of dupes that I was trying to lie to myself about, when in reality I could have just bought the originals. And I'm gonna keep the Melinas forever. I ended up getting a pair of Melinas, and I just like beat myself up over it because I'm like, I just could have bought the originals. Like, obviously that's a huge investment, one that I wasn't like mentally ready to make, but now instead of just spending $150, I ended up spending like $250 going through trying to convince myself that these products were dupes, and they weren't. And then I ended up either selling them or donating. So it was just like a total waste of time. And I always do that. I will just try to find something that like is good enough, but I end up not being able to like love it for a really long time. So does that make sense? Like, buying something, you just should always, like, if you can afford it, save up for it, or like at least try it on. Because if you're just buying something and be like, great, this is a dupe, and then you try it on and it doesn't fit you the same, like, you're never gonna be satisfied. I also did that with trousers. I'm obsessed with trousers, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy all the trousers, and I was just buying things and not really trying them on. And even if they didn't fit me the way that I wanted them to, I would just keep them to say that I have trousers. It's just so weird because like what is, I don't understand why it's more important to me to say that I have it in my closet than for it to be wearable and actually look good. These Princess Polly ones in specific, I got these from the Emma Chamberlain edit, and I wanted them to fit me so bad because I have the pair in the black, and they just don't fit me right. I don't know if the pattern is different. I don't know what it is. And then I have a couple from H&M that are just like, the fabric's not there. They don't fit me right. It's not good quality. So I finally got the Aritzia Effortless pants, and I'm like, yes, these are the trousers that I've been waiting for the whole time. But unfortunately now I spent more money on trousers that aren't actually good just to say that I have trousers. Sorry guys, my battery died. But as I was saying, I have the Princess Polly Archer trouser pants in black. They fit me better. They're just not as like crisp and clean looking as the Aritzia ones. So yeah, I wish I would have just saved there and splurged on the good quality pieces. And that's kind of the theme of this whole video. Okay. This top specifically just had us all in a chokehold. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it's really cute. I do love the concept, but I bought a knockoff. Like, it's actually really cute, I'm not gonna lie. But I bought a knockoff because I think it's like technically, I think it was like a designer piece or something. I'm not really sure. It like looks weird in the back. Oh no, it actually, that's where it's supposed to be. I bought this as a dupe. I literally saw this and I was like, this is so unique. I was trying to like really incorporate really unique, like artsy main focus pieces. And I found this off of like something Tribe, and it is not functional. Like, it's constantly falling off of me. So wearing this is like a danger to me and everyone around me. And honestly, like, it is cute and it's fun to wear, but it's like, how often can you wear this, you know? Like, it's not one of those pieces where I'm like, I could wear this like an infinite amount of ways. Like, I know you can like layer it over things and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think I could have gone without this, if I'm being really honest. So this is mostly a regret, but like, I don't mind having it. I don't feel the need to donate it. When Bella Hadid wore the Vivienne Westwood Renaissance corset, and we were all shook, myself included. I have always had like a really big heart for art history. It was one of my favorite things that I studied in college. So when I saw it on clothing, I was like, this is great. So I think I went on like some horrible fast fashion website, and they're having like this stupid sale, and I ordered like two Renaissance corsets that were just absolute trash quality, like horrible. It was so bad. They looked like Shein quality. It wasn't Shein. I don't even remember who the brand was, but I got like two different Renaissance tops. One of them was completely see-through. The other one was like a bodysuit, and it was so tiny on me. It looked like it was literally made for a toddler. So I never wore those out in public. It was such a waste of money. Like, thinking about it literally angers me. Like, it's just why do I impulse buy because I think it's cute, and then like by the time I get it, I don't even want to wear it anymore. This is why you think for yourself, guys, and you develop your own personal style, which I'm finally starting to really understand. The final thing that I regret buying in 2021 is random skincare products that influencers post about on their social media, and I think that because they're using it that I also have to use it, and then impulse buying it because the packaging is really cute, but it's not actually a good product, or it's not meant for my skin type. I remember when the Summer Fridays moisturizer came out, and I thought it was so cute, and I always wanted to try a Summer Fridays product, and I was like, oh yes, I can be an it girl in this way, and the Summer Fridays will be like my go-to moisturizer. I have nothing against the product, nothing against the brand, but I didn't do any research about like the skin type that it was for, the ingredients, to see if it'd actually be good for my skin. And there's nothing wrong with it, it just didn't do anything for my skin, and it was like, cool, just wasted more money on like random skincare products that I'm not even seeing if it's what my skin needs. And so I've actually been doing a lot better about that, not impulse buying skincare, because I know a lot of brands just market and prey against women's insecurities. So I'm just trying to ignore that and just really focus on like what my skin needs to flourish. So I definitely don't think that will be a problem anymore. I actually get really stressed out about having a lot of skincare products, but there's been a couple times that I like saw it online and just didn't even think, just bought it. Like I bought Glossier serums, have nothing against the brand or the products, they just didn't do anything for my skin, but they looked nice, so I was like it's fine, like they're aesthetic, it's gonna be okay. But in reality, I was just wasting a lot of money. So that is all of the products that I had that I can think of off the top of my head. I've really only been buying things that I think I can wear for years to come. I'm really aware of what micro trends are, and I think a lot of people are talking about it more and opening up about how bad it is just for everybody involved. So I feel really good moving forward. This no buy month has been easier than I thought it was gonna be. I went to the mall with my friends last night, and there was like a couple of things that I think I would have bought, but I was able to like have self-control. I guess like my biggest takeaways from this are, if you want something, you see it on someone, you think it looks really cute, I think you should try to think about it for like a couple of weeks and see if you still want it. If you do, then you can start inching towards buying it. I mean, really ask yourself, am I gonna wear this a year from now? Am I gonna be able to, you know, wear this a few years from now? You know, does this align with my personal style, or am I just following trends? And you know, it's okay to follow trends sometimes. It's fun to follow trends. You're not a bad person because you want to follow trends, but it's also really important to have your personal style lead the way for you and kind of be what you orbit around, if that makes sense. We are no longer impulse buying in 2022, guys. It's gonna be so great. We're gonna be financially responsible, we're gonna save, we're gonna invest, we're gonna take care of our future selves. So that's what I have to say about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you could chuckle with me about all my silly little purchases this past year. But 2022 is already off to a better start. If you liked today's video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified every single time I post. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in my next video.